Hello everybody, Drain here with another episode of Dark Souls 2. Last time we killed the skeleton lords, and also I lied about the skeleton backstabs. I got a few backstabs on them on the way up by accident, and apparently the longsword dealt more than double digits, like the full backstab damage. I guess it was alright, so just to specify, first time I backstabbed one of those skeletons, it was with an S-stock. So I dealt about 35 damage when the backstab was done and done. So naturally I just assumed that they didn't take much backstab and parry damage. I was wrong, because this longsword dealt 435 damage without even doing the full backstab, so... Yeah, alright, so just don't backstab them with a thrusting weapon. So something like a dagger's backstab, or obviously rapier or S-stock are just bad candidates for backstabbing a skeleton. Although I'm not sure how the dagger would work, because that thing has ridiculous backstab damage. But anyways, that's beside the point. I should actually probably put that on my hotbar, shouldn't I? Dagger OP, man. Even at +0, this dagger can do wonders if you know what you're doing. I just realized I've got a lot of souls, but first I'll talk to you.
Are you a traveller?
Yes.
I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader.
And a skeleton holder.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this God's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
Without really knowing why.
But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, right now, all she still is Titanite and 10 of them, so we won't be able to do much with her right now. Should we know it's Soul Appease and Dead Again. Pretty powerful spells, depending on whether you're a Faith or a Cleric. Of course, let's see. One of the lost miracles, preserved only in the undead crypt, inflicts heavy damage on mindless hollows, but has no effect on anything else. The undead crypt is a place of rest for the living. Those afflicted by the curse can only pray to one day gain entrance. And over here we have Dead Again. Hex that casts a dark flame upon corpses, causing them to combust violently. Deals a lot of damage. Hexes such as these that tamper with life itself are particularly abhorred. So basically, if there's a creature and it looks like it's already been dead once, use this spell and it will deal ridiculous damage.
No interest.
Similarly, what's it called? Soul Appease is a really, really powerful spell to use on, to use on hollows. Stuff like that. Either way, we're actually going to go back to the Undead Purgatory because there's something I need to do. I completely forgot there was something very important now that we've killed the Skeleton Dovahkiins! Oh god. No wonder why they were so easy to kill.
Well, how are we?
Pretty good. Oh, don't worry, you've got what I need. Over here, they sell the Skeleton King set. So, I'm going to buy the Bone King skirt because that is just Fashion Souls hype. And why not buy the crown and cuffs too? The chest piece I'm not too interested in, but I don't know, the crown might be a cool idea. And look at that. Booyah. I can dig it. It kind of digs into the hair a little bit, but the biggest thing is the Bone King skirt. Oh yeah. This thing looks awesome. I'm a huge fan of that. Probably my favorite leg piece in terms of Fashion Souls. Also has some really good elemental resistance, and when you're doing PvE, and even PvP to some degree, elemental resistance is something you're probably going to be interested in, so why not? Go on, buy, check it out. It's a Bone King skirt, so even though it's a skirt, it's clearly designed for males. Just saying. Try it out. Be excited.
You've been, well...
I have not been away very long. Are you kidding me?
I came here in search of rare stones, but... the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift.
Titanite chunks.
None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drangleic. How is it that I ended up here?
I don't know, you tell
It's
me.
funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
I'm undead, I never die.
I
Goodbye.
suppose it's about time I moved shop. Oi!
I'm sorry, I love that oi. I think I might have a fetish or something. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, after you run out her dialogue, surprise, surprise, she moves to Majula. And speaking of which, you might remember talking about Lenegrast, how his daughter knows her stones. You know, stuff like that. And she's always haplessly wandering about. I don't know, there might be some kind of correlation there, we'll see. For now, there's this asshole to deal with. Thankfully, we're a caster, so he's not too bad. We just kind of shoot him from up here, and he can't do much. He throws dark hexing balls, and those will hurt a lot. A lot. You know, it's not a little bit of damage. It's actually a lot of bit of damage. Alright, quickly, run in there, because this green shit, surprise, surprise, poisons you. Welcome to Poison Zone. You might make the mistake of thinking that this is Blighttown 2.0. You would be wrong. This is lower Blighttown 2.0. There is another place arguably worse than this. What is that sound? Oh, that's the windmills, right? I'm not used to hearing them down here. Hey! Hurrah for wheel! And hurrah for deal. Lonesome Gavlon, we see him here. You can buy a second Ring of Giants from him here. So, if you want a second one for absolutely no reason whatsoever, you can. I've got 9 of these, but I'm OCD, so let's get 10. And by OCD, I mean that fake OCD that everyone on the internet has. He doesn't have any dialogue, so you just walk up, talk to him, and he'll move on to the next place. Anything to sell, though? I've got lots of stuff to sell. Should be noted, if you buy enough stuff from him, I'm not sure what the particular soul amount is, but you spend enough souls with him, I think it might be like 10,000 or 15,000. He'll give you the Gear More Axe, which is a 50 strength weapon, and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, it's, by the way, he's not like Lucatil of Mira. He is only in No Man's Wharf, and then he is only in here next. And then his final destination, we won't be coming across for quite some time. There's a raw stone in there. You can use it to turn your weapon raw. I'm not going to do that, because that is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. As I understand, there are a few weapons which is just like a no-brainer to turn it raw, but I don't have any of those weapons, and I don't plan on using any of those weapons, so it's worthless. The only stones I'm interested in right now are faint stones, and those are ridiculously rare. Alright, let's quickly grab that Fire Seed and a Divine Blessing. Basically what I'm trying to say is don't come down here. Unless you're trying to get your Pyromancy Flame working, it's not worth it. We're actually going to stick to the life gems. Oh god, I thought you were a skeleton. You scared me, man. Oh, there's a skeleton. Uh-oh, don't max out. If your health bar maxes out, then the life gem effect goes away, so be careful. Don't let your health max out. Poison wore off. We're just gonna grab all these items down here while I'm pumping life gems. May as well. It's a far better idea to use life gems rather than poison moss, because, well, otherwise you're gonna be burning through your poison moss in here, as opposed to life gems where you might have to use 5 at most. Titanite chunk is alone worth it, by the way. Again, Titanite chunks, if you aren't doing a Belfry invasion, they are ridiculously rare. Like, seriously, it's stupid how rare they are. Alright, let's get out of this hellish mist. Pop another life gem. Blink. And we're done with the poison, basically. There's one more area of purest poison we're going to be going through here, but that's about it. And let's see here. Are there any jerks I want to try and pick off while we're... Yeah, let's try and pick off some of these jerks without aggroing the big guys. Because I want to show you... These ones are... they kind of catch you by surprise, these ones do. Because these jerk bags, actually, they throw their hex balls up in a diagonal direction upwards. So, as you can see right there, these ones aim upwards as opposed to the last one who only aims it horizontally. So, these guys can actually be really nasty. If you're trying to express a height advantage over these guys, you're going to have a bad time. Thankfully, these guys, since they aren't in the middle of a poison-filled mist, they are far easier to deal with. Should be noted, they do have melee attacks, they just never use them. Also, you cannot backstab them. Otherwise, I'd be using me dagger, because that thing is ridiculous. There is an area coming up where we're basically going to have to use the dagger, though, so don't worry, there will be dagger hype. There will be some dagger hype later on. An entire episode of me literally just fishing for backstabs. That's gonna be exciting. Oh yeah, it is. Mainly because those enemies actually have really good tracking, so it is actually going to be a little bit dangerous. I just realized I never put on my Bone King cuffs. That was silly. Uh-oh. This guy's back to me. This guy's back to me. You fool! Ah! 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 Well, that didn't quite go as planned, but oh well. I need to make a dagger character, like a character who only uses daggers. Alright, I'm curious how these look, though. Meh. I prefer the Drangleic gauntlets. They look cooler. They're more imposing, you know? Oh my. Pull back! You're floating in midair! Don't do it! And don't miss this to the right, because there's a bonfire. The distance between bonfires in this place is not very big, by the way. This place probably has some of the most common bonfires I've seen in quite some time. Do I want to level up? I probably want to level up. Let's go. To Majula! Majula! Away! And token affinity. Token recognizing that the owner is not a dickbag, and is indeed a helpful soul.
Bearer of the curse.
Yes.
Seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls.
Oh, I've heard this dialogue. What am I doing? I just came here to level up. Let's see here. What do I want? We probably want some more intelligence, because I would like to be able to use Soul Spear. I'm going to be honest here, so we're going to pump that into int. That intelligence! We're not going to be getting much damage from the staff, because it's only got C scaling, which is really, really bad. Do I have a Nestus Flash Shard? No, I do not. I do know I have Bone Dust. I wonder how long I've been holding on to this for. Not too long. I think it's only been one episode I went without burning Bone Dust. That's actually pretty good for me. Oh god, on one of my characters, by the end of the game, I had 3 Sublime Bone Dusts on me that I never burned. So, that was unfortunate. But whatever. They got burned at the end of the game, so that's all that matters. Well, yeah, basically went through the game with a +2 Estus, which is, well, what we've got right now. Back in Harvest Valley, we are in the mines. Careful in this area, there's a lot of holes. Don't go down that poison hole, trust me. We'll be going there later from a different and far more suitable position. Don't go down that hole either yet. Well, I mean, you can, but it's silly. First of all, we gotta get that item up there, which is going to be interesting. Be wary of ambush. You are so right, friend. Let's do it. Hello! Hi! Oh, boy. This is dangerous. They give you some green blossoms, though, so, you know, if you're having a really bad time. Personally, what I like to do is just walk up this, because this area right here forces them to funnel towards you one by one. Obviously, if you're a melee character, you do the same thing as me, except with your sword instead of... Oh, hi. I forgot there's some undead prisoners around here as well. Whoa! Oh, God, it's raining sickles. That guy is not jumping after me. Okay, let's fix this. Oh, God. Spooky, scary situations! Oh, God. This ain't good. Oh, God. I think I'm good to heal. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, boy! Oh, the iframes are so good. Oh. We got this. We got this. Let's pick them off one by one. We got great soul arrows. They 4-shot him, evidently. Just keep... Get out of here, you scumbags. Stop trying to be important. You're not. There is a far more gamey way of fighting these guys, and that is going through that door right there that I just opened up. But as I said, that's gamey, and I'd rather not game the system. I wanna play the system, not game it. Whoop. Hop down here, cast a spell. I'm surprised that all didn't fall apart. That went surprisingly well, and he's dead. And now only one remains. I can use heavy soul arrows right here. Why would you hit that wall? That wall has done nothing to you. Basically, for me right now, heavy soul arrows are just the thing I go to conserve the actually decently powerful soul arrows. Okay, tink, that's a simpleton spice. A lot of simpleton spices in here, so if you're... Actually, as I understand, simpleton spices have been nerfed recently, so I don't know. I don't follow the meta too much. The meta is for people who fight in the arena, and I don't do that. So, basically, screw the meta. But, yeah. You can use simpleton spices, and I don't think I ever went over this. Simpleton spices and, what's it called? There's another one that starts with an S, for faith spells. I forget what they're called. Oh god, I think I have some of them though. Do I? Yes, I do. Skeptic spices. They, of course, lower the intelligence and the faith requirement for a spell. You can probably figure out which one does which. Just by name alone. Titanite Shard. Speaking of Titanite Shard, careful. We're gonna have to try and goldeneye this. This guy's also a bit of a jerk. But, oh god, he's not dead! No! Ah. Well, he got away. Don't follow him into that poison mist hole. You will die. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That will be game. Your corpse will fall to the bottom of a poison-ridden pit. Careful as you come up here, though. I said careful as you come up here, though. Goes, there's this asshole. If you're trying to grab every single item of treasure in this game, you probably don't want to kill this guy. Because you need him to get a treasure, but I'm just going to kill him because screw this treasure. In here, there's 2 consumable souls, I think. One of which is a fading soul. The other one is of a proud knight, maybe? But the big thing in here is the old knight pike, which obviously I'm not interested in. And neither should you. But yeah, you have to try and lure him towards the wall so that when he punches the wall, his hexing balls won't break it. He has to physically punch the wall, which it's really unfortunate, honestly. But that's how you do it. And so, needless to say, it takes a lot of going. It takes a lot of time, and I'm not interested in it. So, go down here. Oh god, we're choking on poison. Uh-oh. We'd better hang out over here, where there isn't any poison. And once your poison is down, run! Seriously, just sprint to the end, sprint to the end, sprint to the end, sprint to the end, climb the ladder, and you can get through without even being poisoned. And look at that, we're back here! Hey! It all worked out in the end after all. What do you know? You actually should have listened to me. For once. Let's throw some heavy soul arrows, because they're worthless. Oh, I forget. I think these ones, I can't remember. I think, looks like they throw them horizontally. Careful though, because that blast radius will get you through the wall. If they are hitting the wall directly, then they will hit. That blast will hit you if you're right on top of them. Goodbye. Of course, alternatively, you can also hit them with sweeping and thrusting attacks when they are right against that wall, as I will demonstrate. Yeah. Just carefully don't fall out down there and join them. So again, that's a good way for a melee character. Just use a throwing knife or something, and that'll draw his aggro, so he'll try and get close. Just kill him with style. And by style, I mean daggers. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I gotta kill you with a dagger. Yeah. It's like David and Goliath. Except David's wearing some sweet crown and Bone King skirt. Beep beep. Careful of these guys with their hammers. They have a nasty overhead pound attack. And when I say nasty, I mean nasty. So don't get hit by it. Of course, they also have a pretty high chance in my history of dropping Titanite shards, so not a bad place to farm for Titanite. Oh, by the way, bright spot ahead. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Are you ready? Right, and ambush. There is an ambush, although it's to the left, not to the right, and his back is to me. Not a very effective ambush you've got there. Let's see if I can get him to do his overhead. I want to stab you with the dagger, because I can. I don't know why his head does that twitchy shit. Oh, God! Woo, that shield break. Spicy. I didn't actually know that first one was a shield break. That is nasty. But let's clear him out, and it's so worth it, because, oh my god, praise the sun. It's just this one area with a bright sunbeam coming through, and look at that, it's a statue. Let's kneel. And it's the altar of sunlight! Praise the sun! Let's enter this covenant, because I'd rather be a sun bro than a blood bro. I don't know. Blood bro, it's meh. I've already got my red sign soapstone. That's all you really need from them. After that point, you can basically just leave. Unless you're in New Game Plus. If you're going for New Game Plus, you should probably stay with them. Because again, once you join up with them again, they'll, in New Game Plus, they'll sell cracked red eye orbs. But yeah, overall, meh. I'm going to stick with the Sun Bros. Well, actually, I forgot this is a playthrough, so we're just going to be jumping covenants all over the damn place. Thankfully, there won't be much sun broing going on this playthrough. Whoop. Yeah, as I said, nasty little AoE crush attack. Not fun. Not fun for anyone. Titanite shard again. Bear in mind, I still don't have any item discovery, not from the equipment at least. Alright, careful. Don't charge in after this guy. It's a bad idea. Also, should be known, these guys can poison themselves, by the way. I mean, you see them... Ow. Science, what have you done? You see them charging through those poison pots without a care, but they can actually be poisoned. Pretty easily. I think it's like if they run through 3 pots, that's basically game for them. That's it. They're poisoned, and they're dead. Another Titanite shard. Another Titanite shard. Yeah. And of course, we go through here. We are in the Earthen Peak. And down here, there is nastiness. Let's watch these bloodstains. Goodbye. And what about this guy over here? Oh, he's actually trying to fight. Why would you fight him in here? What have you done? You're dead. That's what you've done. Again, might want to keep your poison moss on hand here. It's not this run that's going to make you poisoned. It's these enemies that are going to make you poisoned. Fear the poison. Fear it. These enemies have a little AoE spurt attack that will poison you. Thankfully, we can remedy that. At least to a degree here. How many Pharaoh's Lockstones do I have? I don't have any, do I? Nope. You can pop a Pharaoh's Lockstone here. It'll open up this door over here, or it'll open up an invisible wall over here. You pop that open and you can get the Poison Bite Ring. Which obviously, for anybody who doesn't know, it causes your poison defense to skyrocket. And it's so worth it, because in here, Estus Flask Shard, baby. I'm going to jump here anyways. I don't know if there's actually land there or not, but it scares me nonetheless, so I'm going to jump. Why not, you know? It would be silly not to. Also, I'm going to pop a life gem. Blink. Booyah. And careful, run past there, because there's the poison AoE I was telling you about. Careful, it's a nasty one. Oh, that's top of the stairs, though. Oh, these guys actually have some pretty good magic resistance. I did not know that. Their lightning resistance ain't too good, but evidently their magic resistance is up to par. Let's try and kill them quickly. There we go. Kill them quickly, because it will make your life so much easier. Oh, God. Oh, that was bad. You are dead, though, which is always nice for me. And your turn. Uh-oh. He's gonna crush. Thankfully, you can block that crush attack. I mean, it doesn't really shield break you, which is very surprising to me. Old Mundane Stone. That doesn't help me at all. Mundane is an interesting infusion in this game. Uh-oh. That didn't go as planned. That's okay, he's dead. These guys can drop green blossoms. Oh, I don't want to do this jump. As I understand, there is a safe way to do it involving a plunging attack, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, baby! That was scary. That is one of the scariest jumps in this game. I'm not even kidding. Careful with this, because over here you have an asshole. This guy got me real good the first time through the game. I was inspecting this, just like, what is this thing? And then this guy comes after me with his friggin' stun-locking claws and is just like, oh God, I'm dead. Oh, there you are. I knew you were in here somewhere. Careful of that. Mind the pressure plate. You better mind that pressure plate. Welcome to Poison Sen's Fortress. And over here we have another one. For some reason, these mimics really like the right-hand side. And the left-hand side we have Titanite shards and something else that I couldn't read because I was coughing. And over here, we have Mel Chest. Had to make sure it wasn't Mimic. I knew it wasn't, but still. In here, this is very important for melee-oriented or strength-oriented characters, because we have a heavy crossbow +3. If you're playing a strength character, odds are the heavy crossbow is going to be your best bet in terms of range damage. Oh God! Now for the second scariest jump in the game. Oh! Not quite. Not quite. But hey, we got the loot. That's all. Oh, no, we didn't, because now my souls are over there. Fuck! I don't know how many souls are on that blood stain, but hopefully it's not a lot. So, yeah, I'll see you back there, and hopefully we won't lose those souls. There was a lot of them in there. There was a lot of them in there. I think it was maybe like 40k. That would be most unfortunate. Aha! There's the poison. You didn't believe me, did ya? You probably should have. Oh, that was not a backstab. That's okay, though. Ooh, that's not okay. Oh, boy. That AoE, though. Stop covering each other so well. Please. There we go. Alright, now it's just one-on-one. That's easy mode. Easy mode engaged. You would die. What are you gonna give me? Titanite shard. Alright, what about you? Titanite shard. Oh my god, we're drowning in Titanite. Okay, don't kill me. Oh, god damn it! Ah! Well, there goes 40,000 souls. Whatever. Big deal. Alright, and there's that sweet recovery. You can just go on ahead and die. I forget how powerful the two-handing this longsword can actually be at times. Say goodnight. Just let you mow down anyone who would dare oppose me. I love it. I love it. Love the thrusting. Love it. Live for the thrust. Die for the thrust. Somebody is going to take that way out of context. I know it. Careful. There is another hammer dude in there. Yep, there we go. There's a reason I wasn't digging too deep in there. And he wasted his turn. Wop wah. Ooh, I'm surprised that guy didn't try and poison me. That's fine. He's dead anyway. And careful. It's a trap. You just can't tell by the... Uh-oh. This is a dangerous trap. Ooh, got it. I wasn't sure if I had enough stamina. And a torch. That's all. So don't worry if you destroyed it. Don't worry if the trap got you. It's just a torch. And in here, we're going to immediately equip the binoculars and my fastest casting spell. Because it's time to fight. Knock, knock, covetous demon. And if you have a ranged weapon, if you have heavy bolts, if you have heavy arrows or iron arrows, something like that, if you have a spell, then hit these pots because it'll make this boss infinitely easier. The covetous demon, he just wants to eat, man. He just wants to eat. And quite frankly, he doesn't care what he eats. Although for some odd reason, he really does not want to eat you. He will eat anybody before he wants to eat you. Oh my god, he actually missed the grab. That is awesome. That lets me get a fair amount more damage. But yeah, you open up those pots and, well, you see what happens. Those undead prisoners fall out and the covetous demon eats them instead of you. And he's dead. Again, not too difficult of a boss anyway, but if you have a ranged attack, it makes it all the more pathetic. Hello. Don't worry, I'll just put you out of your misery. You're running, they run scared too, it's so sad. Hello. No, I wanted it. There we go. Oh, baby. 530. Which means that that backstab would have dealt 1,060 damage with a +0 dagger. Just saying. Just trying to emphasize to there's still somebody out there who thinks the dagger is useless. And I say you're a silly
Still
man.
on the road.
How's it going, Luca?
Sorry to have burdened you so.
You haven't burdened
This
me.
is for you.
We haven't fought the
By way of
the
introduction.
smelter yet. Then you'll burden me.
I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first. The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what will be left of me?
Luke is contemplating death.
I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him.
Aw.
In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale.
I hear you,
My brother
baby.
must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him.
Alright, well that's all of her dialogue, so we ran dry, now we can summon her for a boss in the future. Let's see here, do I want to keep going here? Probably not, we're reaching the end of the episode. Are we? Yeah, yeah, we are. Anyways, it's a new area, we killed the boss. Should mention, that boss, if you get grabbed by the eating attack, he will spit you out, if you survive that is. He will spit you out, and all of your equipment and items will be unequipped. So, have fun. Good luck with that. You'll have to re-equip all of your gear. It is not fun, let me tell you. The first time I fought him, it was going so well. I'm down to about a 6 left of his, or I'd say about maybe... Yeah, I'd say about 6 left of his HP my first time fighting him. And he ate me. And I died, because I just didn't know what to do at that point. It confused me. So yeah, there was that. But anyways, be careful of that grab. Otherwise, it's not a hard fight, even if you don't shoot down the pots. That's going to be the end of this one. So be sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.